As we slip down the slippery slopes of the last few hills of the winter months, I'm reminded just how much the world sucks. We really live in the dark timeline. Have you ever thought, as more and more uh, evidence, or I guess it's just evidence, supporting information, findings about the possibilities of, a multiverse or parallel timelines, that kind of stuff. Think the Marvel cinematic universe type deal, right? Different timelines, different outcomes to different scenarios of how things could have gone, right? Well, imagine if that was real life, right? Which means there's infinite versions of yourself, of everything, actually. And this is the timeline that we live in, really. For example, Nicki Minaj, right? One of the dopest, baddest, richest, famous men, rich men would kill to get a single booty sniff of Nicki Minaj, right? She winds up getting glued down, getting a baby, a bun in the oven, if you will, by a man convicted of a woman at knife point and serving prison for it, prison time for it. She's like untouchable, right? Like not even Drake or Lil Wayne or any of these people could have had her, right? And she finally settles down and she's like, you know what? This guy who held some poor woman at knife point, and that's the one. Addison Rae is dating some goofy ass fool named Elmer Fudd or something. That's the flag is at half staff already. Fuck me. You got the gaming industry, which is a weird industry to think that you got of all the industries in the world, right? I mean, you think of Hollywood and all like the baby blood and the Red Shoe Club, and that's a whole thing to get into. But now you got the gaming industry, right? We're a bunch of little nerd boys. When you get money and power, I guess even Bethesda, EA, Blizzard, Activision, BioWare, CD Projekt, right? We've literally witnessed the downfall of the gaming industry as a whole. I mean, genuinely, with all the allegations coming out against the higher ups, with all the pressure of stockholders and higher ups pushing these rushed cash grabs, right? Like the whole live service feature as a whole is literally nothing more than just like Fortnite. Fortnite. There's a lot you give credibility to, and a lot you could blame on them for causing other issues in the gaming community, and that's definitely one of them. The whole battle pass. We saw it with Halo just recently. Another RIP, man. Another franchise in the shit. Bethesda took a hard hit, not in the monetization. Actually, yes, in the monetization aspect as well, as on top of delivering an unfinished game. BioWare and Anthem. Do I need to say anything more? EA and their whole scummy scams. Let's just throw that term out there. I mean, that's what it is, right? Activision Blizzard, Activision feeling like they're the big bad new EA in town. Got to bully everyone to push them around and yank that little fucking milking the cow, getting all the money they can get out of these games and from their consumers. Blizzard just absolutely running some kind of fucking underground criminal escapade. I don't know what they're doing over there at Blizzard. Holy shit. And now Big Daddy Corp, Microsoft's coming in, buying up all these places. Bethesda, you hit the bed. Come here. I can get you probably for a pretty good price. Activision Blizzard, half your employees are saying that you basically attempted to rip on them and shit like that. Yeah, your stocks are probably falling. You're all trying to cover each other's backs. Well, I can probably get a sweet deal on your company too then. Sony shit the bed in their own way, not for necessarily being a bad company, but for SpongeBob caveman. Oh shit, Microsoft's buying a bunch of shit. A Bungie, let me just offer you like quadruple your net worth in a year. Or they pull like 200 million a year or something like that. And Sony shelled out like 7 or 8 billion or something. Like, if you're okay with returning your profits in a couple decades, yeah, go for it. I don't. It's just a weird time. There's a lot of shit going on. That's wow. Fallout 76, Anthem, New World, even, that didn't. Halo Infinite, you can throw that in there. Just these big games with a lot of anticipation, right? That's why there's the whole thing about do not pre-order, don't get these companies. It's just, it's so frustrating that we're at a point where we can't. I'm at a loss for words, honestly. I stop mid sentence and don't finish my thoughts, but it's just like I'm just flustered with how I feel about the whole industry and how these games come out and how they. I mean, it's insane. And you got Little Love Project. I mean, literally 5 people made Valheim, right? Amazing game. And yeah, and you could say it left a lot to be desired. It wasn't exactly jam-packed with a lot of content and stuff like that, but I still put, close to a couple hundred hours into that thing. And it was a lot of fun with my friends and exploring and building, and it took 5 dudes to make one of the most popular games. It broke Steam charts, man. Like, we can't even get EA, BioWare, Bethesda. These people can't even fucking make a proper working game with their hundreds of employees. I mean, they can't even. Come on. What else do I have to complain about? Juice WRLD, X, Peep, Avicii, Young Dolph, Pop Smoke, Nipsey Hussle, all these people who had a very strong start, who never even got to peak, or I mean, they were up and coming. They were already so popular, just with the little bit that they scratched on the surface, and then boom. Some of my favorite artists I've ever listened to ever in my whole life, they're dead. To put it bluntly, especially Juice WRLD. That one stings, man. That one really sucks, especially with the song Legend, and what's the 27 Club, right? Like, we're not even making it past 21. But seriously, I mean, it's literally happening before our eyes that we're seeing all these young men die before they even get to realize their potential. And not to say this is the most important, but it's kind of the most important. The writer of High School of the Dead died. Okay, we're not getting to season 2. All we get is a cliffhanger and no more titties. Rest in peace, brother. What else about our particular timeline sucks? Minecraft mob votes to just spring into mind. If you're not aware of that, that Mojang has left votes up to the public of what should we implement in the game, which biome should we give attention to, what mobs should we add. Here's a list of 5. Vote on one, and that's what we get. So much potential there. So, and you know what? And Minecraft's great. Everything they've added, it's great. But if you go back and look at what we could have gotten, it's kind of like, all right. No, it's like, you take a look, and somewhere in some universe, there's infinite realities, right? Infinite possibilities. So there's a possibility. There's a universe out there where there's thousands of people out there grinding Anthem on the loot, getting some exotic drops, some legendary drops, building their character. It's everything they marketed it to be, before they, when they were blatantly lying to us about what we were getting, which is what's common these days. There's a universe out there where they have Elder Scrolls 6 already, okay? And it's not going to take till 2035 before, we get our next teaser trailer for it. There's a reality where we don't have to see Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox and making headlines on news articles for some reason. Like, who really? There's a reality where Pete Davidson doesn't get to be with all the hottest girls in the entire. If they're rich and hot, Pete Davidson's already been there, bro. You're second place. You already lost out. Okay. There is a reality where Pete Davidson is sitting here watching my video, thinking like, bro, you're right. And instead of me saying Pete Davidson, I'm saying your fucking name. All right, you're out there dating Kim Kardashian while Kanye's posting shit posts about you on his Instagram in his free time. I'm just saying. I feel like this universe got a lot of the short straws, man. With the Hollywood bullshit remakes, the gaming industry going straight to hell. Who would have thought that would happen? I mean, it's not like nothing's untouchable. There's always corrupt people everywhere when money's involved. But it's just like the gaming industry, like you wouldn't think it to be such a cesspool of degenerates per se. You know, I know we as a consumer base are, but you don't really expect the gaming companies to just be so. I mean, no one's immune, right? I guess I don't know what I'm saying. I'm on the Sigma grind set, man. Should I start a podcast? Is this the beautiful beginning of a podcast series? You know, I probably shouldn't be thinking about a podcast when I can barely get 6 people to watch my videos. But everyone starts somewhere, okay? You don't forget that. Maybe this will be the timeline, and I get big and blow up on YouTube, huh? How about that? Or this could be the dark. This timeline's already sucking so far, so I'm probably gonna crash and burn. It would just kind of fit the theme. But we don't know. We don't know. Any of y'all excited for that Halo TV series? Another thing. Remember that whole movie that was being teased, and they had who was gonna direct it or whatever, and there was money issues, and he was like, "Nah, fuck it." Never got that Halo movie. Now we're getting this Halo TV series that's not even canon. God, there's like a human on the Covenant side. Oh, Lord. There's a timeline. You know what? That's what exactly proves my point. Everything is shit here. There's not that much good media. All right? There's not that much good going in our life. This is just me. A therapist is going to watch this video and be like, this guy might have a slight case of depression. No, I'm fine. I'm just here to complain. All right, I'm turning the video off.